Hi everyone, Moise here back with another video, and today we're doing a 6-part reaction to Sserafim, Easy, Babymonster, Stuck in the Middle, Boy Story, Alpha, Nmixx, Dash, AB6IX, Grab Me, and Triple S, Aria, Door. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Oh, always loud. I want you to know, the volume's always on like 20 out of 100, so I don't know why it's always so loud. Ooh, it's giving Garden of Eden. Okay. Ooh, this is very American vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Dang. Ooh. Ooh. This is so American vibes. Ooh. This choreo. Ooh. That was a cool transition. They look so airbrushed too. Easy. Ooh. Yeah. I love the new hairstyles. Okay. The Sserafim, I kind of vibe. This is like, I'm very surprised at the turn, but also not surprised, because I feel like the Sserafim, from my recollection of songs I've listened to by them, I do think they often do different song aesthetics, but I think this one in particular is very much something you hear in the US. It sounds a lot like, I think, if you remember Tyla, who released Water last year, the vibes are very similar in terms of choreography and in terms of, not like sonically, I hate saying sonically because I say it a lot, but obviously it sounds different to that song, but I do think it's reminiscent of what Water was in 2023, and I think that could have been a business standpoint choice, right? Like doing a song aesthetic that was very popular last year in the US could be a good move for Sserafim, because I do feel, again, they are a group that I feel like do really well internationally as well as in Asia. So I think it makes sense for their agency to take note of that and then kind of push it even more in this comeback. But I really like this comeback. I think the video, the song, the choreo, like everything about the visuals, they look so good. But yeah, overall, kind of love this one. This is going to, it is top 10 so far. It's also like the second month of the year. But where in my top 10, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. Up next, though, is Babymonster, Stuck in the Middle. I'm very interested to see if this grows on me, because Batter Up grew on me, because at first I was like, iffy. But like, I listened to it so much that it's downloaded on my phone at this point. Oh? We're getting emotional? I don't believe it. They're gonna do it's giving Wonder Girls. Also, it's English. That's another thing I just realized. That's such a Jisoo dress. A Jisoo dress. Like the flower. Whoa. Stuck in the middle. This is stunning. This is something that I feel SM would do, so it's so interesting to see it from YG. I'm sleepy. Look at these bags. Sorry. Oh, that's such a Disney outro. I'm sorry. That was really hard to say for some. That was a very Disney outro for them. I feel like this song does one of two things. One, it shows that they are more than kind of their debut. Because I feel like when they debut, there's a lot of commentary being like, this just feels like a Blackpink song, and like a lot of critique over that. Like, could YG do a group that had a different aesthetic from Blackpink based on the Batter Up debut? Because I think people said it was like a rejected song from Blackpink as well. So there was a lot of like issues in that for like the fans, because they're like, why are you giving them just like old Blackpink songs that they chose not to release or didn't release? Like it was something that I feel like it was a good critique, because we were able to get stuck in the middle. But I don't know if like this was always planned, like to do kind of different concepts to show the group's versatility, because this song suits them very well. I'm also very impressed that they all sang in English. I don't know, I checked out their K-pop profile when I did their first reaction, and I feel like some of them do, from what I was reading, do know English, but it's very interesting to see like that they all actually spoke, like sang pretty well, and like you could clearly understand the words. And I think that's just a show of like training, because it's not something that's like, oh, that's like a throwaway thing that they did. That's very impressive, especially as a group that literally just debuted a few months ago. This is kind of something I wanted to see in the inverse for V/IX. I want to see V/IX try to do some Korean in their songs, because it's like, you are under a Korean company, but you're an American girl group, you know? And I think Babymonster like gave us what I meant by that, because not only is it a great song, but it shows their versatility. It shows kind of like how dynamic this group can be, and like what else they can do besides kind of this powerful concept. So I really love that performance. I think I like it more than their debut. I think it's just so effortless, and it feels like something of their own that they can claim, which I really like. Next though is JYP's Boy Story Alpha. There's a lot of JYP because I like a lot of JYP groups. Let's just be realistic, because my group rankings of like all the groups I like is like JYP, SM. I think YG and Cube are kind of like balanced, and then like I like artists from just a multitude of other companies. Ooh. Okay. You know, it's weird watching them, right? Because they came out a few years ago when they were like literally preteens, and now they're like teen, and it's weird to me because I saw them as children a few years ago. To be fair, I was also a child too, whatever. Like you can still see like the youth in them, right? Which I find so interesting. Another critique of like why people are freaking out that JYP debuted a girl who's like 13 during her debut and he's 14 now, when like he debuted Boy Story when they were children. Look at me, cause of alpha. Okay, that kind of hit. I'm alpha. Made 关系拉是劲爆 Is paid alpha 的尖叫 I'm the gay 有3的 top guy If you don't now know me 无视掉你所有 why TikTok 没有时间 lose 懒惰放纵就会让人 lose I can't get over the fact that like you can still tell that they're like really young. I make the worst case. Ooh, I wish they did a ritual when he did this, and they all like do this cool down. The chorus is so good too. I can do this all day 'cause I'm alpha. Alpha. Let's go. Yeah, bring the beat down. Alpha. Light. I'm a freak. Okay. JYP's not playing in 2024. All of these comebacks from all of the groups from JYP this year. Oh my god.
Cause I'm the only alpha, 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 alpha. 不人敢与我对立，那 who's the real alpha？ 结果是不给，反正问心无愧。I'm a alpha, alpha, alpha. I can do this all day cause I'm the only alpha.
Ooh. That was good. That was really good. Okay. So I just wanted to check like the ages before. I love that Dash started playing already. Anyway, main thing I want to check is their ages. So right now the leader is 20. I want to find the magnet because I feel like that's like the biggest way to figure out their ages, right? Because I swear, like, I think they were like really young when they debuted, because that was like one thing when I was watching them, they looked like children. And of course, I think when I was reacting to them, I was like, maybe that was like 4 years ago, because I think they're not that young, but they were like young. So the youngest member was born in 2007, which makes him yes, you're watching me do math. He's 17 now. He's 17. I think I did that correctly, right? So he's 17 now, the youngest member. And if this group came out 4 years ago, they came out in 2017, which was about 7 years ago. Oh, I'm so bad at math. This is why I'm not a math major. So that, yeah, so it was basically like he was like the same age as Kaylee when they debuted. So that's point stands. Thank you. When people were critiquing the whole Kaylee thing for Richa, he already did that for another group. But I love this. I'm surprised that it's taking so long for them to garner a lot of views, but I also recognize that they are a Chinese group, right? I believe they're a Chinese group. Correct me if I'm wrong. And so I do think it is harder for them in this industry to gain the attention. But I hope that Boy's Story can somehow get the attention that Nmixx received last year with their latest comeback. I am going to react to that next episode, so if you want to see that reaction, it's coming next reaction for them. But I think that this song particularly should be doing much better. I feel like if a group like Stray Kids or something had released this song, it would have garnered around the same amount of views as like Nmixx does, because last time I checked, I believe they had like under 1 million views still. By the time this video comes out, it should have over. But I find it so interesting that you see that this group is immensely talented, but they're not getting the recognition that they should be getting, which is, I don't know, it's just, I find it so interesting. But I really like the song. I think all the songs today have been really, really well done. So let's hope that Nmixx continues it. But I have been listening to Run for Roses forever, so I really hope that Dash, because it's the title track, is as good or better.
Dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash. You can't be reckless, the bob's gone to romance. 날 막아선 barricade, 우리들을 밟고 가.
What is this popping noise that all I are doing? That's such a fake breakdown. That was Dryla. Giving me a Okay, it's like a jazzy build. Interesting. Why is this like, it's like a groove melody. Oh, kind of touchy.
I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash.
They did the thing. I also love this Loki's callback to like their debut. Okay, abs. Who's the one who sing? What? What? Let me go back. You bastards! I'm still here. Okay, and this is just like background, right? Yeah. Ooh, the credits are cool though. All right, we won't upset. Ooh, I like the way that the credits kind of accumulate at this top of the screen. That's really cool. It also gives me like heebie-jeebies a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. It's like when you have a fear of circles, but like it's like a fear of whatever this cluster thing is. Interesting. Okay. Down. Dash. And mix. Change up. I really like that when they do the change up part. Not only are they referencing their debut, but I also really like that the platforms they stand on are reminiscent, I believe, of their debut or of one of their comebacks. So I like the callback. It's like a subtle thing. And I wonder if it's kind of like a rebirth, because since I think Jenny left the group, people were saying like it Nmixx feels like a different group, and I wonder if that's like a callback or like a rebirth kind of moment to do that. But I really like this song. I think I like Run for Roses more, but I also have been listening to Run for Roses for like a month straight. So, you know, I'm gonna let this get its moment to like simmer and see if it's better than Run for Roses for me. But I think currently Run for Roses for me is better than Dash, not because of anything other than I just like it more, but I think that this is a good song. I can see the success of this just as much as I can see the success of Run for Roses. So I do think this is a good song. I just feel like it's a song I think I need to grow on, but I really like it in terms more so of like these kind of callbacks and symbols, as well as the development of their own sound. It's also reminiscent to me of TXT, Chasing That Feeling. It's very reminiscent of that to me, and I love that song. It's so good. But anyway, up next is AB6IX Grab Me. Oh my gosh, you guys don't even know. Ugh, I love AB6IX so much. Ooh. Ooh. That was a cool shot. That was a cool shot. Honestly, why does Davey have such like a notable voice?
Nothing lasts forever, but I know we're gonna 어디든 갈 수 있고 또 어떤 일이 널 막아서도 we ride 함께 있기에 난
Ooh, you know, Duncan sounds a lot like Davey, but like less inflection in his voice. It's very interesting, actually. I need to see them live. I'm just, like, I saw them do like a few songs last year, but I want to see like a whole ABC concert. Okay.
태양의 손이 사르래 손틈에 빛이 내려앉아 한 번 더 크게 숨을 쉬고 또 달려나 이제는 너 두렵지가 않아 하나도 그게 웃어 넘겨 괜찮아 누가 뭐래도 Like me, you like me so
Pretty. He's so pretty.
그럴 때마다 grab me so you did me
The styling is impeccable. Wow. Why is it so good? Why is this my favorite song in the video? I don't even know the words. I'm so sorry. I love it. I also love that they're all wearing different color because it's pink, green, blue, white, but they're all pastel. Ugh, slap. You don't even understand. It's perfect. It's perfect. I just feel, I say this every time I watch AB6IX. You can watch all the AB6IX reactions, and I will say in every video that you watch. They need more recognition. It stresses me out how like AB6IX is not more recognized, but I feel like you could say that about many groups, right? For me, it's AB6IX is one of those groups because I followed before they debuted because I was watching a lot because Davey was my bias from 101 and he was my favorite person from Produce 101. So I basically followed him through that entire series, and I know like Woojin is also part of AB6IX and he was also from Produce 101, fun facts. But essentially, I feel like for as long as I've seen them, they never really get as much recognition as I think they deserve, right? Because they're so talented, immensely. The songs, immensely great, you know? And it just feels like we're never reaching the point of them kind of going mainstream. And I kind of hope they get I keep saying kind of, but I kind of hope that they get the stepping stone that Dreamcatcher got, because I feel like Dreamcatcher more and more is becoming a group that's more like mainstream, in your face kind of known, and I really hope that for AB6IX because I think AB6IX is one of those groups that consistently releases well produced songs without the numbers that are compared to that of a BTS, of a even ONEUS. I'm going to the ONEUS tour this year, no matter what I do. I missed the last one. I'm not missing this one. But essentially, like, there are so many boy groups that I'm like, I understand that EXO is still here, and I understand BTS is, I don't know what's going on. I know some of them are in military, but I feel as though it's okay for the fans to find groups like I was gonna say 101, like AB6IX, like ONEUS, because they are just as talented, but they don't get that crazy amount of support as EXO, BTS, etc., etc. But yeah, rant over. Last song of the video is Triple S Aria Door. I'm trying to learn the names. It's so many, but I noticed some of them are from Classy. Not Classy, but like the competition show, which I am going to be watching on the Patreon. I think that'll start probably around maybe March, April-ish. And I think some of them come from a lot of the competition shows. I think some come from Produce 101, from Girls Planet, as one of you mentioned. So I'm trying to see if I can at least note the members from Girls Planet, and after I watch My Teenage Girl, those two, so I can at least have that. And then one of them is from Busters, and you don't understand. Busters was that group that I was like, I know you're gonna disband, but I'm gonna support you the whole way until you disband. And one of the members from Busters, just like how Yeso from Kepler is from Busters, And I think there's another notable person that I found who's like a sibling of like a celebrity already, and I was like, but yeah, there's a lot of names. I think I'll be able to get a few of them. I don't know if I'll be able to get every single member, but I will. I know Kotane. I'm not sure if I said that right. You'll let me know. Is in the group as well. So I'm getting there. Because Triple S is really a group that I do want to stand, and I really want to learn all their names. So let's get into this. That was a long rant. I'm sorry. Ooh, that was creepy. That's creepy. That's also creepy. Please stop. It feels like a beach. Thank you. I feel like some beach. I'm scared. Ooh, the music note in her hair, that's good. It'll die after the video. We're fine. We're chilling. Is that what the members from the members of the
우산이 없네 혼돈 속에서 drive me crazy 어디서부터 깔리게 됐지 너를 만나 묻고 싶었던 게 많아 그저 너의 일부가 되고파서 혹시 나의 전부를 다 버려야 해도 괜찮은 걸 아니
Is one of the members from the Beast One on this sub-unit? Oh, it's 5 members. It's 5. She's my favorite. Like, by listening to the entire song, every time she came, I really enjoyed her voice. I think she's my favorite vocally. This is the next video. The next video I'm reacting to JO1, and they are starting already. You can wait. I think that for this group, I liked the girl who's on the thumbnail. She also shows up a lot throughout the song, so I wonder if she's a main vocalist of this group for the subunit. It makes the most sense to me in that regard. But I really enjoyed the song. I think this was really well done, and I'm super excited to kind of continue down my Triple S rabbit hole. It's gonna take forever, but I will learn them. I promise I will get everything. Maybe 2 years down the line, because I think For Luna, I literally followed when Heejin debuted all the way till the BBC like disbandment. So when I say I really want to know a group, I really do, and I'm very interested in seeing kind of all of the sub-units and the names. But we'll see. I think the song is cool. I was gonna say cute, but I don't know why I hesitated to say that. But I don't know, like, for me, I feel like Generation and Evolution are my favorite subunits so far. So we'll see where Arya lands in that. I also want to know, is there going to be a song that every single member is singing, or are they doing it more so in the style of like an NCT where they just have subunits and maybe like once a year they'll have like a entire triple S song. But we'll find out, I guess. And some of you probably already know. I will learn. But anyway, my hair is a mess, so I need to go do my hair. And my face is a mess, but that is because I've gained too much weight and I need to figure that out. But anyway, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.